Hi, class. This is Mrs. Bissot here to talk about our story, our interactive read aloud this week. That was Kindergartners Can. And I have our cards right here. And I want us to talk about how we would retell this story if we were telling someone about the story that you heard. And I'm going to ask you some questions and see if you could answer them. So, friends, Kindergartners Can was a story that was an informational text, and it gave us information about what kids do in real life in kindergarten. These were real kids, and these were real pictures of their class. So, friends, if we were going to tell someone what happened in the story, we would get each card, and we wouldn't have to read every single page. We would just say, in the beginning of the story, the children come to school, and after they put their things away, the teacher reads them a story. Then the kids ask the teacher questions about the story, and they talk about what happens in the story. Then we could go to the next card, and we could say something like, then later in the story, the children plant some seeds and grow a plant for their class. The kids do different things like put the seeds in the soil. They water their little plants and put them in the sun and measure them. Then we could go to the next card and we could say the children in the story also did activities outside. We could talk about, you could tell your families what the children did in the story. And in the story, some of the children jumped rope, some of the children played catch, and some of the kids played kickball. And after they were done, the children put the toys away, put the equipment away, and they went in line and went in class together. Then we would look at the last card, and if you wanted to retell this, you would say, lastly, or in the end, the students had a police officer that came to talk to the class. He was a community helper, and he told the class about his job and what it's like to be a police officer. That is how we would retell the story. I want you to give it a try and tell someone in your family or tell someone in your family about the things that happened in the story. And so now it is time for some questions. Let's see if you remember our story. All right. The first question is, where are the children in the story? Where were they? Now remember, friends, you can look at the pictures to help you find the answer. Where were they? Were they at the zoo? Were they at the park? Were they at their house? Where were they? Oh, you got it right. They were at school. They were at their school. Very good. Next question. Let's see if you can answer it before I give you the answer. Let's see. When the children are sitting in a circle, what are they doing? If you forgot, wow, they were sitting in a circle. When were they sitting in a circle? You could look at the pictures and look. Oh, right here, they're sitting in a circle. Oh, what were they doing? They were listening to a story that their teacher was reading. Good job. Next question. What are the children doing with the plants? What are the children doing with the plants? So let's take a look. So you would go back and look at the picture that had the kids with the plants. What were they doing? They were planting. Remember, they put soil. It looks like they put soil in a cup, put soil and put little tiny seeds in. They watered it. They put it in the sun. They measured it. That's what they did with the plants. Good job. And last question. Let's see if you're paying attention to my story. What do the children do during recess? So recess. Which one was recess? Ding, ding, ding. Recess was when they went outside to play. What were the kids doing? And we just talked about it. They played. They had some jump ropes, so they jumped roped. They played catch, and they played kickball. That is what they did during recess. And at the end of recess, do you remember what they did? they cleaned up and lined up. Well, friends, you did an amazing job. Thank you for paying attention to our story. And I hope you could tell someone about our story and what happened in our story. And I can't wait to hear all about it. If you want to even tell your teacher about it and send them a message, record telling them about what happened in the story, that would be pretty awesome too. So we'd know that you really knew what happened. But I'll talk to you all later, friends. Bye.